alone in this room. I speak with the living and the dead.
I think everyone has a story to tell. My work is usually about stories that have not been told in a mainstream way. So for instance, Silence is a play about three Vietnamese women, and you don't often hear the stories of Vietnamese women and the transgenerational trauma that they experienced as a result of the war.
I could not afford to keep you. There was a war on, and I had to earn money for food.
If you have some more praise, you fix things. Fix things.
What inspires my work is like the slippage between this world and perhaps what you would call the next world.
I've been named after your mistress. What was Mum thinking? How would that change anything? Why would you do that to me? What am I thinking? You were my child.
Hoa comes from a different angle, since Hoa has touched themes and issues that no writer in Australia has touched so far.
Why are you here?
I am an Australian citizen. When I grew up, I worked in the ammunition factory not far from here. One day, I was packing shells and boom! Why are you here?
She achieves to combine her ethnicity with her knowledge of Australia and the deeper knowledge of human behavior in general.
I am Brahmin with the highest grade point average, and yet here I'm treated like a slave. This one time at the station, these fucking teenagers circled me, called me curry. Should have called them sheep. Bah, bah!
I'm making certain political statements and presenting certain political points of view to the audience. I don't expect people to necessarily agree with me. In fact, I'm sure that there's quite a lot of people who don't agree with me. But for me, it's important that these voices are being heard by someone somewhere.
Now I know better. Somehow they knew my movements. Somehow they knew.
They knew.
They approached me at night when I got off the bus. 3 men. They grabbed me. I thought I was going to be raped. I was terrified. 1, 2, 3. They beat me instead, on the face, on the body. Then they let me go.
It's like living at a double intensity when you're involved in a play production. Making art reminds me that I'm alive. It's what I do to feel that I'm actually part of this world.